Things are getting sketchy. Facebook is updating its privacy policy because it wants to use your content to train its AI model. But they're making this change pretty quietly because you have the right to object if you don't want to be included. But they're not advertising it, and they're also making it pretty hard to find how you can object this change. So they've made this change pretty quietly. So a lot of big outlets haven't even touched this or reported on it. So we're going to use an article from PC World. As you can see, Facebook wants to use your post to train AI. Here's how to object. So on June 26, 2024, Facebook will change its privacy policy with regard to generative AI features such as Meta AI. From that point on, posts and photos from all users will be read by the AI to help train them and improve services such as the AI creative tool. Meta is currently providing information about this on Facebook. Private messages will not be affected, only public text and images. Nevertheless, many users will be skeptical about this new regulation due to data protection concerns or for personal reasons. Meta emphasizes that every user has the right to object. We explain this below how you can object, and I'll show you how to find this to actually object. So what do the new Facebook guidelines mean? Firstly, an explanation of the specific consequences of the policy. Anyone who does not lodge an objection automatically consents to the use of their data by Meta. Probably why they're not pushing the awareness of this very much. This means that Meta may use all information shared with the public to feed and train its AI models with the data. This is intended to teach the AIs to generate better text and images. The following content is then affected: public posts on Facebook, posted photos and captions, messages to AI chatbots from Facebook. Meta cites legitimate interest as the legal basis for the new regulation and therefore assumes that the use of the data will help both the company and the user. For example, by enabling Facebook to make better suggestions or improve services such as the AI creative tool, AI can also be used to moderate posts on Facebook. So they're saying that this is for a net positive because if the AI gets better, it's going to give you a better experience. And the first thing that they're going to is safety, which is usually the route they take when they're doing things that are sketchy. I'm just going to say that. Whether you also see these improvements as an advantage and want to help train Meta's AI services is up to you. So if you do want to object to this, we're going to show you how you can find this. If you don't have access to this objection option within your account, you're not the only one. On some of my accounts, we have it, then on others, I don't. So I don't know if it's a region thing or if they're just being difficult and trying to make it hard to find. I'm not sure, but this is how you can find it on your account if you do have access. So go over to your profile, then in the top right, click the little hamburger icon. You're then going to want to scroll all the way down to about, and then tap into that. Then from here, click privacy policy. Then at the very top of this is the information that we want. So as you can see right here, we're updating our privacy policy, including how we use information for AI at Meta, which we just went over. Learn more about your right to object to how your information is used for these purposes. So if you click that right to object hyperlink, so it's outlined in blue, if you click into that, it's then going to bring you to a form where you can object. But reading further before we go there, the updates go into effect on the 26th of June, 2024. So you also have the option to read the new policy if you do want to go through and read that. Pro tip, if you want to save a bunch of time and understand it more clearly, copy and paste the entire thing into ChatGPT and then ask for it to explain the important details to you in plain English. That'll save you a ton of time, give you the hard-hitting points. But if you do click into the right to object, it then brings you into a form, and this is where you can go through and actually object it. So object to your information being used for AI at Meta, and I'll read it along with you so that you don't have to. You have the right to object to Meta using the information you've shared on our products and services to develop and improve AI at Meta. You can submit this form to exercise that right. AI at Meta is our collection of generative AI features and experiences, like Meta AI and AI creative tools, along with the models that power them. Information you've shared on our products and services could be things like posts, photos and their captions, the messages you send to an AI. We do not use the content of your private messages with friends and family to train our AIs. Hopefully that's true. We'll review objection requests in accordance with relevant data protection laws. If your request is honored, it will be applied going forward. We may still process information about you to develop and improve AI at Meta, even if you object or don't use our products and services. For example, this could happen if you or your information appear anywhere in an image shared on our products or services by someone who uses them. So for example, if someone posted a photo who they have it public and they didn't object this, if your information is within that photo, it could still be used. Or if you are mentioned in posts or captions that someone else shares on products or services. So the same is true for the caption. So basically everything that they said that is covered or tracked, if there includes information about you in somebody else's post that's public and didn't object, naturally it will be used for the AI model. So they make that clear here. To learn more about the other rights you have related to information you shared on Meta products and services, visit our privacy policy. So you can also access the privacy policy from here as well. And then the bottom is the fields that you can fill in to actually oppose this. So you select your country, you provide an email address, tell us about how this impacts you. So you want to give some information as to how this is going to impact you, why you don't want to do it, and then provide any additional information that could help us review your objection. So if you want to provide some more details and context, you can do it there at the bottom. And then at the very bottom of this is just simply to submit it. So once you've done this, it'll be sent to Meta and you have officially objected to their desire to use your content to train their future AI features. So none of this is shocking. To train AI models, you need a ton of data to give it for it to learn things and to make better outcomes from that data. So this is not surprising at all. And truthfully, it's likely a sign of where things are going. But it is very important that if you do want to protect yourself and not be included in these things, you got to stay aware of this information. And this is a prime example where they typically don't make it that easy to find. And it seems like it's pretty deliberate. So that's why we make videos like this. Whenever we come across things like this, we want to make sure as many people as possible that are using these apps actually know about what's going on. So those are the changes that they're looking to make. And that's how they would use your content to train their AI products and services. So a few things here. I would first love to know if you have access to actually object this from your account, like we just showed you, because I didn't on a lot of my accounts. So I would love to hear from you if you have access to this. And secondly, I'd love to hear your opinions on whether this bothers you or not. Are you going to object this? If so, then why? I'm very curious about safety, data protection, and how AI is going to play into all of that on social media. So I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all things social media in terms of updates, privacy changes, all of those things, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I make free videos just like this whenever those kinds of things take place. And I just spent a bunch of time trying to find a different way to access this form to object, and it's proven very difficult to do. I'm currently looking at my computer through the article, and there is a hyperlink that's supposed to take you there, but the link's not working for me. So I don't know if that's because, again, Facebook is being shady. I'm not entirely sure. I even tried Googling basically the same thing, and it was really hard to find. I then went directly through Facebook to try to find their help center for privacies and policies, and I can't find it that way either. So if you do find another way to access this besides the method that we've already covered in this video from your account on Instagram, please let us know in the comment section down below. And if you want updates like this as fast as possible, make sure to subscribe to our free email newsletter down below. We talk about a ton of updates like this and keep you informed with what's going on. And you can access that for free using the link down below. And you know that Facebook and Instagram are changing things all the time, which only make your life more difficult. So knowing what they care about is really crucial for your success. And the head of Instagram's been a lot more active as of late, telling you what is going to work on the platform and what will help you grow. And we broke down everything he's shared so far this year to help you with your strategy in this video right here. I've just linked it right here. Go ahead and click that. You'll get some great advice for growing your account direct from the source, the head of Instagram. So go ahead and click that. I'll see you over there. Peace.